A$AP Rocky and A$AP Real agreed to pause their lawsuit ahead of Rocky's criminal trial. So basically, they were like, we're going to put our civil lawsuit in pause while you deal with all these other charges that you have going on. That's basically the breakdown of it.
The parties explained if the case had moved forward, Rocky would have to invoke his Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination or risk making statements that could be used against him in the criminal prosecution. Yeah, I mean, that's good that they were able to put that aside. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a huge fan of A$AP Mob. I've always loved those guys. Rocky literally changed the game when he came in it from a fashion perspective, just to everything that they brought to the table. Their whole approach to music was an early purveyor of like what people called cloud rap before it was even SoundCloud and all that. Was one of the first people in New York to diversify the sound, not have everything sound like classic New York boom bap, and was flipping Houston styles, Memphis styles, Midwest styles, and all that. So like, I'm a huge fan of what they do. I remember when they started beefing a few years ago, and people were saying, I think it was Bari who said that Ferg is no longer a part of A$AP Mob, and they were going back and forth and all that. Like, it was really disheartening to see, and I hope they wind up, whatever it is, working it out.
Shout out those two parties for being like, you know what, Rocky, you're going through a gang of shit right now. You just had a baby. Our bullshit, we used to be friends. Let's pause it. We'll settle it when you cross the other bridges that you got to cross, because of the charges you're facing and all the extra shit. So even though, but see, I was like, you know, that's like, they might not be homies, but it's still a lot of mutual respect. But people want their money or whatever the exact lawsuit is.
I think it's because he really wanted his bread, because I can't get my money if you go to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be that too.
I don't think he give a fuck about that nigga. I just think because if you go to jail and I win, I won't be getting no money. So
what
let's
is he
wait.
suing him over?
I'm not sure.
Or do we know exactly what he's suing him over, Josh? I'm assuming it has to be like royalties,
Some clothing
maybe.
shit.
Or some clothing shit.
It's probably some fashion shit.
Like
you know,
some
A$AP Rocky
yeah.
is usually fashion orientated. I don't know though.
I ain't gonna lie. When Peso came out,
I was listening to
Rocky,
that every day.
changed my life forever.
For sure.
I think
That's
it has
when I first
I
started
beat that
smoking
pretty
weed.
motherfucker. Harlem.
That shit
and
was hard.
Dude, that was the first time I fell in love with a black girl with curly, with short hair. Because you know the girl was in
the
there?
video?
In the video?
In the video? Oh, she
Yeah.
was so pretty.
I think it has something to do with like royalties.
Yeah,
and,
like money, like-
and rights over the name and things like that.
Oh, so it's like some industry shit.
That's some
Yeah.
music shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. R.I.P. A$AP Yams too. He was like literally.
Shout out him for being a pioneer in the West Coast without being from the West Coast.
Yams is one of the most influential dudes in hip hop that wasn't actually a rapper for a long time. His influence still stands. So.
He was the definition of a street A&R.
Shouts to Eastside Stevie. Come on.
Ferg is my favorite.
Ferg was raw.
Oh shit! It's about a shooting. Where else?
He shot his ass
Couldn't
allegedly.
be further off about this. I was waiting for you guys to like bring this.
Oh,
back
my
up, but,
fault.
like,
Oh, I thought.
it's the same incident that he's being
Okay.
charged with as well.
Okay.
He's also being sued.
Oh,
A$AP
wow.
Rocky to be sued for allegedly shooting former friend
What's up with
A$AP
that?
Relli.
You rappers have too much money to be shooting for than not hiring shooters.
Hey, sometimes emotions, dog.
Yeah, I feel it. I get it.
Sometimes, bro, it's hard. You know, when you got the designated shooters around you, sometimes you just want to pull that bitch out and just fire.
Well, it would have to be an accident, since when do people like get sued for shooting somebody?
When
What's
you
this real
rich,
situation?
when you rich, a nigga will sue you for anything.
I didn't know that you could sue someone for shooting you. I thought
like,
that
why
was
is he not
Emotional
in-
damages, hospital
damages,
fees,
medical bills,
all type of shit. You can
then
sue a
legal
nigga if he do
fees,
anything
everything
to you.
associated
So
Bro.
he's
with
suing.
this.
So maybe he's suing him because Rocky not doing time.
So, well, it's kind of like when the Nicole Brown's family sued O.J. Simpson for wrongful death after he got acquitted, and then he wound up losing the civil suit. So, you can, I guess, I didn't know that you could do it just for shooting, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
got
when he lost
convic-
all his money and everything after.
Yeah.
It was not an accident.
They sued him for wrongful death.
Where's
He
the
was
video?
found guilty of that.
Yeah.
Look at last time. No, but what I'm saying is, okay, so if I don't know too much about a bunch of fucking laws, but if he's suing him, he's like, I don't want him to go to jail, but I want him to give me a lot of money for shooting me. Is that technically what it is, Josh?
No, there was a
No, he's
there's
trying to get him in
whole
jail.
So with that being-
incident where there's like an altercation, an argument between the two of them, and supposedly Rocky shot him.
But he didn't go to jail for it.
Why Almighty always talking about hitting women? That's cap. They brought it up.
He not getting charged for it, but he can sue
Do you
them.
remember when they arrested him getting off the private plane back in, I don't remember.
When Rihanna, she was pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Uh huh. Oh, this is that.
It's related all to that.
Oh, got you.
Fool, Almighty.
So wait, with that being said,
ASAP Rocky is not going to jail.
With that being
Yeah.
said, could there be, by this
Flacco
logic,
thinks
then
he's going to jail.
He might. Flacco think everybody going to jail.
they could sue?
Flacco thought Tory Lanez wasn't going to
Well, I
jail.
was gonna say now Meg can technically sue Tory Lanez for shooting her.